A woman convicted of killing 4 people in Greensboro was recently denied parole. You may remember Janet Danahey. More than 2 decades ago, she set fire to Campus Walk apartments. What she says was a prank turned tragic. WFNY News 2's Giselle Thomas sat down with one of the victims' fathers who say that he wants Danahey free.
4 people, 2 sisters, Rachel and Donna Llewellyn, Ryan Beck, and Beth Harris. All lives lost in what started as a prank on Janet Danahey's ex-boyfriend, but it turned into one of the deadliest fires in Greensboro to this date. And one of the victims' fathers tells us that his faith is why he's forgiven Danahey.
That's something to forgive and to love the girl that killed my daughter. That's brought me a much bigger burden off of my shoulders.
For nearly 2 decades, Bob Harris says he's kept in contact with his daughter's convicted killer, Janet Danahey. Harris says he wants to keep his promise of seeing Danahey free.
Through the past 22 years, we've maintained pretty steady contact with each other through letters and cards and everything. So I told her I'm going to be with you till the day I die, and hopefully I'll see you walk out of prison before that happens.
He chooses to release the anger, but still holds on to the loss of his daughter Beth.
I still remember the tragedy of all 4. Beth hit me especially hard. The things I'll never do with her, never see her get to do.
In 2002, Danahey was sentenced to life in prison without parole. In 2017, she was granted clemency and her parole eligibility was set to begin in 2029. Last year around this time, Governor Roy Cooper granted her parole eligibility to begin this year, but it was denied. Earlier this year, we spoke to Harris's son and Beth's brother, Matthew. He believes the sentencing for the tragic crime should stay the same.
She pled guilty. She's going to be in prison the rest of her life. Never have to think about her again.
Now, a family left with only memories.
Beth gave me the biggest, longest hug she's ever given me in her life. And, I released a little bit, but she grabbed on stronger to me. So I grabbed her back tighter as well. And what I've always looked back on, and that was Christmas before February of 2002. When I look back after she was murdered, I look at that goodbye as if she knew this was going to be the last time we see each other and say goodbye.
Now, Danahey can apply for parole again at a later date, but it's unclear when that is.